What's happening now is I'm having a meeting, a interview with a eight-figure entrepreneur. He's local, so he was completely a cold lead, if you will. Means he didn't know who I was. He didn't see this coming, and he wasn't even recruiting. He wasn't hiring, and I wrote in, I made contact, and I successfully got him on a call. So now the call is about to happen, and let's go. In the waiting room. Hi, Gabriel.
Hey, Sean.
Hey, nice to meet you, man.
Hey, good to see you. I saw that you were in my webinar. I don't know whether is it you or not. I saw your name inside my webinar.
Yes, I was there
over
twice.
the last
Yeah, that was
twice,
me.
right? Yes, I remember I saw your name twice. Yes. Yeah. Any reason why you came for it twice?
Because if I want to help you sell stuff, right, obviously I have to know your stuff very well. So I'm trying to watch it again and again so that I know it well.
That's awesome. That's awesome. All right. Good to see you, man. I think this call I just wanted to have a short catch up with you. Understand more about you as a person. Because it was interesting. Not I generally don't reply people when they reach
Yeah.
out to me. I mean, like in terms of emails and stuff like that. But somehow yours caught my attention. It so happened that we are looking to scale our business, our agency, right, in coming out with new product offering very soon. And that would actually require some kind of one-on-one sales. We generally don't do one-on-one sales. I do a few high ticket sales myself. My agency does like 30, 50K setup fee and then 5 to 10K a month. So normally that kind of level of sales, I usually do it myself because we don't have a lot of volume anyway. But we are looking into scaling because we also realize that there are some companies that a lower ticket item like 10K, 5K, around the range of that. And we just do a very simple funnel for them, simple ad for them that doesn't require such an extensive setup. Okay, so there is a market for that. And we realize that we are really missing out on this market if we don't target this market, and because we already have a name, so it's much easier for us to sell this. But of course, with that, it also means that we have to create some sort of a funnel that gets people into a one-on-one call. That also means that we will need to I need to basically get a salesperson, train up salesperson to do that, right? So that's why your email actually came on the very right timing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's quite weird. Like normally, yeah. So basically, it came at a very right timing. So I thought, no harm for me to jump on a call with you, find out more about what you do. Yeah. And of course, if let's say if this is something that we can move forward with, then we'll probably have at least a face-to-face meetup. I like to get at least a few of the people I work with, at least face-to-face. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, you tell me more about yourself, man. Like, how do you get into high ticket sales, and how long have you been there?
Yeah, so after I graduated from university, I was from SMU. Then I taught martial arts for about 5 to 7 years. And
Okay.
yeah, in Singapore. So after I stopped, then I needed to get a skill that I can get my life and career and finances in order. So I actually found the Dan Lock's high ticket closer program, and after I completed that, I went all the way. So I've been closing all the way to now. I'm not a very advanced closer, but I'm not a complete beginner as well. So as long as I can learn, I can train, I believe I can get the job done. Because I do this full time, I have nothing else other than my coaching, which is just once a week. This is going to have my full focus.
And how many calls do you do on a daily basis nowadays?
Right now, I'm on a hunt for a new opportunity, so I haven't been taking calls. But I can take up to 3 to 5 per day. I'm definitely willing to push myself. I have no problems with like fitness and that kind of thing.
Cool. And the range of products that you sell previously, what was the kind of offer that you sold before?
The one where I helped a consultant make 6 figures was a mindset product, 7K. And then followed by internet marketing, which is the one I send you the emails, all my conversations, all the calls. So these two are the ones that I'm the most comfortable with.
Mm, interesting. What would you say, right, that separate you from any other closer out there in the market?
Personally, I've seen a lot of closers as well, and it's quite hard to find someone that does this full time and is committed to exclusively just this. So I think that's the main thing.
Okay. And you mentioned that you also do like prospecting and follow up, which means like when the lead comes in, you will prospect them until they meet up a one-on-one call with you. Is that what you do also?
That's
Like,
exactly
some
how
people?
I booked this call with you.
Okay. Okay. Makes sense. So you also do basically you also do the WhatsApp follow up. If let's say we have a lead that comes in, you can actually help us do that.
I will prospect follow up all the way, man.
Interesting. Um, and normally, what is the kind of commission that you charge for every deal that you close?
No base, 10%. And of course, if I perform hit targets, you're willing to give more, that's definitely fine with me.
Okay, very nice. So you mentioned that you okay. So can you tell me more about the reason why you actually reached out to me? You mentioned that you watched one of my video. You wanted to niche down. Can you explain more about that? What do you mean by that?
Yeah, so on average, each year I have worked with one company, and then this year the one I got didn't really work out. So I started to think, okay, I got to find a new company, and then same as you, just nice, your ad started appearing, and I was like, okay, why don't I write into this guy?
Mm.
Yeah, and the niche that I really want to learn is internet marketing because I think this is the future.
Mm-hmm. Cool, man. So, um, just now I was mentioning that what we wanted to do was to create a new offer for a different level of customer. Um, One of my issue back then, I didn't wanted to outsource my sales, and I do most of the sales myself, right? It's because I always have this. It's a mental block now that recently I managed to get past. And the mental block is that because when it comes to every client, not every client we can help them.
Mm.
Okay, some clients are just not ready. Okay, and that was my issue because if I outsource it to a salesperson, this
Mm.
person may not necessarily know what we can do or what we cannot do for them, right?
Mm.
And so, but I realized that actually that can easily be solved. So, for example, the salesperson just go ahead and do the sale,
Mm.
but after they make the sale, we will have at least one more qualifying round with me,
Mm.
or maybe at least a one call with one of my leaders because they are experienced digital marketer, but they're not experienced salesperson,
Mm.
right? So which means that they will at least go through one more round with them. And if let's say, so are you okay to work on a flexible arrangement where let's say you close 10 people, but bear in mind that we will not accept all 10. We might end up rejecting another one or two more people that we don't feel that is fit.
Of course,
So that means
I perfectly
we'll give them
understand
a
that.
full, yeah, we
Refund.
give them a full refund. So
Yeah.
it's part of the qualifying process because we don't want to take everybody in.
Yes, I completely understand that.
Okay, sounds good. Um, yeah, man, I think that's all the questions I have for you. I think sounds like you know what you're doing. I saw some of your video that you sent me. Like those are real sales call that you did with people, right?
Yes.
Um, yeah, I think I don't have any more questions at this moment. Do you have any questions for me?
Yes. What else can I do from now until our next meeting to better prepare myself and things like that?
Uh, so here's what I can do for you, right? Do you sign up for the boot camp that I was doing in the webinar?
The 497?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was actually thinking to use that and then play around with it so that I actually know what I'm selling.
Yeah. So I think what I can do for you is, of course, I can give you access to it now. So I can get my team to give you a private access so you can start looking at the 30-day program. Basically, what am I teaching in the 30-day program? Now, the 30-day program is basically what I used to do in the 3-day. I just basically edited the 3-day program to a 30-day program. And then also come for the 3-day bootcamp if possible and see how I sell. Because in the 3-day bootcamp, I do make a sale for a mentoring program, and that one I actually work with another partner. I'm not sure whether you're familiar with this lady called Shannon.
Oh, Shannon Go?
Shannon Gold, yes.
Yes, I hear before.
So she's very strong in event selling. So that means at the 3-day event, I will push them into a one-on-one. That means whoever interested in the mentorship, I'll push them into a one-on-one call. So that one-on-one call is all done by Shannon's team. Yeah, and their closing rate is very high. However, I realized that what they lack is when it comes to, let's say, ads directly to one-on-one call, they're not very good at that. Right? Because at the event is very different. At the event, there's already a whole context of people learning from me. They already trust me, right? And then when I make I will so-called do a soft pitch that whoever is interested in this offer, what this offer have. I already say everything already. Like what does this offer entitle? They're entitled to what? What's the benefit of the offer? And then I don't reveal the price. I just say interested, then jump on a one-on-one call, right? So there's already that pre-framing done. That's why the one-on-one sales is a lot easier. Okay, so that pie, right? I think Shannon is doing a good job. So I do not want to replace that part. Okay. So one of the reasons why I'm looking for people like yourself is also because I realized that they're not very good at the ads to one-on-one.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, but I think you also can learn something from that. Where if you come for the 3-day event, you can look at how I sell, and you can also look at how they sell in a one-on-one. Yeah.
Okay. Got
it. So I think that's it. I do want to move this forward earlier if I can. I'm doing a hackathon tomorrow with my team to build out this whole new product offering. So by tomorrow, I'll probably have more ideas of like when can we actually start selling this. So yeah, I think throughout this period, I think this next 2 weeks or so, you can at least come for the Digital Secrets, my bootcamp, and you can at least watch the 30-day program first.
Okay, I will do that.
Yeah, I'll arrange a meetup with you probably by next week or next week.
Okay,
maybe if we do a face-to-face meetup, yeah, I get you to maybe introduce you to my team in my office. I'm actually at the office right now at Justco.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, so we don't come here every day. We just come here like every Thursday. So maybe let me just check. Maybe next Thursday.
Okay, got it.
I think next Thursday will be good.
Next Thursday, okay.
Next Thursday, yeah. Can you come by swing by at 3 p.m.?
Yes, I can do that.
Okay, great. All right. So yeah, I think we can talk more then.
Okay. Okay. One final question. What do you guys dress in the office?
T-shirt.
Okay.
we are quite casual.
So no need like formal and things like that?
No, you can just come in your T-shirt, man.
Okay, got it.
I think maybe a sales call might be different. But yeah, normally when we meet face to face, like this is what I dress every day. I wear a T-shirt. How I wear it in my webinar.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. All right, man. I'll see you, Sean. By the way, can I just get your age? How old are you now?
I wanted to ask you the same question. I'm 33, 1989. You?
89. Okay. I'm 30 this year. I'm 92.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. And how long ago when you started doing clothing?
4 years ago, 2018.
Oh, that's been a while, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I think I still have some questions with you. But I think since we're gonna meet next week, I can probably ask more about your aspiration, what do you want to do? Because I think that's also something else that with people I work with, I also always want to align like your goals and can I actually help you to achieve your goal, right? And knowing what is the end goal that you have, right? Because anyone I work with, I always want to see more longer term period where if you work with us, can we actually help you to achieve what you want at the end?
Okay.
Right. So I think those are some of the things I'll probably be asking you more during the face-to-face meetup.
Okay, got it.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
See you, Sean.
Okay, see you. Bye-bye.
Yeah, take care. Bye-bye.
Okay, so that was the end of the interview. He said it was just going to be a short chat, but anytime you meet your ideal influencer for the first time, it's going to be an interview. So you always have to be prepared, have to dress well, arrive on time. This was actually scheduled at 5 p.m. my time, and then at 4:30 plus, he texts me and he said, hey, I will end my meeting about 15 minutes early. Can we do the call earlier? And I was already prepared. I was already watching his stuff, familiarizing myself, because you gotta be prepared. They will test you. Like you see all the questions, they test and test and test. So you have to be prepared. So I was early, I was prepared, and these are the common questions that you get all the time. What is your experience, and all kind of various scenarios. What if this happens? What? And the last part, so this guy is really different, because most influencers were content to meet with me online. But as you might have heard, he mentioned that he doesn't typically reply to cold emails, to cold messages, which is exactly what I sent him. And obviously the reason he would even open the email, right? How you phrase it, how you title it, the stuff you write inside, and then how you follow up. He asked, are you willing to do prospecting? And then I was like, that's exactly how I got you on this call, and I'm a complete stranger, right? And then he laughed. So that's pretty much how you do it to get, this guy is doing really, really well, 8-figure influencer, I believe. So someone at that level, to get them so busy, this guy is so busy, to get them to open a cold email, a cold message, and to get them on a call, it's how it's done. So for those of you who have gone through programs, and then they're telling you to comment, to text, to do a template and things like that, I don't know how they teach that. I don't know how they make it work, but this is how I make what I teach in the complete closer work. So I hope you got the full value from this video. And of course, if you have any questions, comments, feedback, just send them my way, and I'm looking forward to help you build and succeed with your closing career. Until next time, it's Sena, and I'll talk to you soon. Cheers.